Hey everyone, Mason here. I just want to make a quick video showing a recent update I made to my house. I just installed another Z-Wave smart switch to replace what I had to turn on my basement lights. You can actually see that here now added into Home Assistant. Currently, we just have that one switch which turns on all the overhead lights in the basement. However, we also have two outlets in the basement that are controlled by, one is controlled by a Sonoff switch, another one is a Wemo switch, and those are both used to turn on and off lamps in the basement. And we never really wanted those to be controlled independently. When you're going down and you want to turn on the lights, we really just want all of the lights in the basement to go on, the overhead lights and also both of those lamps. So what I did to help with this after installing this new light switch was create this really basic flow in Node-RED. There's two sequences for this, one for when we turn on the basement light. This is the light switch. It will then also trigger the lamps to go on as well. Then similarly, when we turn off that light switch, it'll also turn off the lamps along with that. The nodes here again are pretty basic. I think I've shown most of these in other videos, but I'll just go through them pretty quickly here. So we have an event state node, and this just tracks when what state a certain entity is in. So this is set to halt if it's not on, meaning the basement light switch. So if it's off, this will not go through, but once it gets turned on, this top flow will continue over. This is a call service node, which is calling a script. That script just has all of the basement lights added to it with the service of turn on. And then we have the opposite down here, where we're still using the event state node, but we're doing the opposite, halt state. So if it is on, it will halt, but once the light gets turned off, this will flow through and go to our call service node. And this has another script which is set up to turn off the basement lights. So in practice, what you can see happen is right now all three of the lights are on. If I turn off the basement light, which this would work the same way if I was hitting the switch to turn it off, the other two also will turn off. Then going the other way, when I turn the basement light on, it also turns on the two lamps as well. If I jump over to Node-RED, I can see that those scripts were just called. And there you go. It's not a very complex or technical use of Home Assistant or Node-RED, but it can be helpful for cases like this where you might have things that you want to happen based on, for example, in my case, turning on or off a light switch. I also wanted it to trigger other things to happen at the same time. So you could similarly do something like that. And there'd be countless other ways that you could put that to use as well. I hope you found this helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know in the comments. And if you want to see other videos like this, make sure to subscribe. Thanks.